Judge Vanderbeek Court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1030, Armstrong case.
You all may be seated. Okay, Mrs. Armstrong?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, Miss Tally over here, we decided to have a baby together about 3 years ago. And we got a divorce. And now I just need her to pay some child support.
Okay. Well, you guys are going through a divorce, right?
Well, yes, sorry, we're going through a divorce. I wish it was over already. But I've been paying health care for a long time, ever since the baby was born.
How much is the health care?
It's $111 a month.
Okay.
This baby is 2 years old. We've been together for about 3 years, and I just, that's a lot of money.
Okay, and you want her to pay child support?
And I need that money.
Okay, she needs that money. You don't want to pay that money?
No, ma'am. Instead, I want to spend time with this child. She's not allowing me to see my son, Alex.
All right, buckle up, folks. This case is about to get messy. We've got a fiery courtroom clash between two women. Mrs. Armstrong wants child support, but Miss Tally? She claims she hasn't seen her own child in over a year. Denied access, ignored rights, and emotional chaos. But one thing's for sure, the judge isn't letting anyone play games in this courtroom.
Last year and a half.
Okay.
I have an amazing 2-year-old son that I'm being denied access to see. And I do not believe that I should be paying child support. Rather than I should be able to spend time with my son and actively be in his life.
Okay, is there a reason you have not been allowing her to see Alex?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there a reason for that?
Well, Judge, I feel like time is not money. And,
Well, stop. Hold on. It's not money. But you would agree with me that she is the mother, right?
Yes.
Okay. And would you want for her to deny you access to Alex?
Well, it would be
It's
different.
a yes or no?
No.
Okay then. So, you do not have a reason to not allow her to see her son.
But she doesn't help me take care of my son.
Now, financially, we'll get to that in a moment. She's not going to have a choice if the child is living with you primarily. Is that what's
Correct.
going on?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And how often do you allow her to see him at all?
No.
Okay. Now that's going to change today. You do not have any authority to do that. You do not have it both ways. You can't say, I want her to pay this money, but at the same time, I don't want.
Wait, did you hear that? Miss Tally hasn't seen her child in a year and a half. Huge red flag. In family court, custody and support are separate. You can't block a parent from seeing their child just because they're not paying. The judge picks up on it instantly. And trust me, things are about to spiral.
It doesn't work like that.
Well, once she starts paying me some money, then she can also start seeing her son.
Well, they don't go together. The possession to a child has nothing to do with paying child support. You do not decide that. You understand? Okay? Because in a different court, you could actually be held in contempt for that if you all had a court order and you were denying her access to your son. You understand that, right? Okay. Now, as for you, you'll be able to see your son, but you do understand that you have to pay child support.
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you do not have any objection to paying child support. Okay, so you heard that, right? Okay, all right. So it seems like money is what's important to you, not necessarily her having a relationship with the child. That's right, right? And that's sad. And it's very sad that you admitted it. Okay, so you turned in some tax returns up here. I have your gross at $6,000 a year. And how many children? It's just Alex, right?
It's just one. Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any other children outside of Alex?
No, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So that brings your net down to $4,789.79 for one child.
Oh, whoa, whoa, Mrs. Armstrong just said. Once she starts paying, then she can see our son? That's not parenting, that's pay-per-view. The judge shuts that down immediately. No one earns visitation like a Netflix subscription. It's not about feelings, it's about fairness. And the numbers, Miss Tally owes $1,069 a month, including healthcare. Like it or not, the law's the law.
And then you do have to reimburse her health insurance because she's
Absolutely.
been paying it. You okay with that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, you don't really have a choice, so, okay. Plus the 111 comes out to $1,069 a month. Okay. All right, do you have any questions about that?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Do you have any questions about that? Okay, why do you have a smirk on your face?
Oh, I like those numbers. Judge.
Say, she's not going to have to come back in here and say, you know, she's not letting me see the child.
So when she sees the child,
That
do I
means
have
that's
to
a
be
no.
around?
That's a no, because you're not going to do that, right? You're going to let her see the child.
Do I
Yes.
have to be around when she has to come pick the child up, like for a weekend?
Yeah, however she picks him up. I mean, you guys have a child, so you should be able to be cordial with each other to some extent. You don't have to necessarily like each other, but
It has
you
to
do
be
have
able
to
to
let her
benefit the
see.
child.
Huh?
It has to be able to benefit the child. You have to look at Alex's best interest of his life. You need to go to this nonsense.
Now, this is Rich, Mrs. Armstrong dares to ask. What's the minimum time I have to let her see him? Really? Co-parenting isn't a bargain deal. The judge is not amused. That smirk on her face. It's about to cost her dearly. The court makes it clear. This child is not a pawn.
What's the
I agree
least
with that.
of amount of time that I can let her spend with my child?
You know what? We're not going to go there. You're going to let her see him. And that's the end of it. You have your money, right?
Yes.
Okay then. So do you have any other questions? All right. If there's nothing for you, all are dismissed.
And just
gonna let
like
her
that,
see.
boom, justice is
that's
served. The judge
You
rules in
have your
favor of
money,
child support
right?
and restores Miss Tally's parental rights. This isn't about revenge, it's about the child's well-being. The courtroom learned today. Grudges don't matter, responsibility does. What do you think? Was the ruling fair? Drop your thoughts in the comments.